Welcome back, my warriors, to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, the demo version. So guys, we're here playing Fire Emblem Warriors. I think I told you about this. I played it when I was doing the Assassin's Creed. I can't remember what it was. Was it? It was something with Aveline in the Assassin's Creed. It was part of Assassin's Creed 3. I don't remember the name. I always forget the name. I don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play the demo version because it seems like for demos, especially on the this is also on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, first Nintendo Switch game, a Fire Emblem Warriors game. So I think that works pretty well for me. But yeah, I think on the Nintendo Switch, if you play the demo, you can save that and put it in your game. That's what it told me when I first played this. But I actually already played this a little bit, not all the way through, and I didn't want to do that because I wanted to do this for later on. This won't be the next game I'm going to play. I'm actually going to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla next, but I wanted to play this because it's a new game that's about to come out, and I've kind of been off the I've kind of not been on the channel for some time. I'm not in school anymore, and let's just say things happen. Times are not tough, but annoying, at least how I describe it. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the demo. I'll explain everything else when I start continuing my Delta run. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have a lot of explaining, but let's go ahead and get into it. Press any button, let's go. So I'm gonna actually continue, because if you do a new game, it asks you a bunch of questions, like a lot of Fire Emblem stuff. This is from Fire Emblem. I think this is like a spin-off of Fire Emblem Three Houses. So technically, if you played that game before, it's kind of similar. But if you go to the extras, you actually go into the settings. Best way to control your fate. But yeah, it basically asks you all these questions. I already said it all. When we get the game, I'll probably have to redo the settings. Maybe not. Maybe the game saves it. If it does, you know, everything is okay from what I know. I haven't really pushed in too far to this game, so we're just gonna actually go from continue, because if I continue here, and I tested this before starting, it actually starts everything. So we're gonna come from here, from the downing, because this is my last save, so that's where we're going to continue from. But I want y'all to get the full experience, and hopefully it, you know, transfers into the actual full game, because I haven't bought that yet, and it hasn't actually come out yet at this time of recording. So let's go ahead and go to File 1, The Dawning, Chapter 0, Crossed Roads.
All this bloodshed, will it never come to an end?
Hello? Where is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
All right. So yeah, the main character that we're playing as is Shez. Totally different from how the first Fire Emblem Warriors game. In the first one, you actually had two different characters, a male and a female. You could play as both of them, but both of them basically were clones of each other. But for my gameplay, we're just doing all male. So male Shez and male Byleth, because I know people who play the game, especially if they're part of the Fire Emblem, fans, they'll most likely always switch it up between male and female, I guess to give more options, because I don't know a lot about Fire Emblem, but I do know that it has what they call supports, and those interactions are mainly like the main meat of the game, aside from the gameplay itself. So yeah, we're gonna go with male Shez.
Hey, get up already!
I'm sorry. What's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
It is Shez. I am not changing the name at all.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Alright, so yeah, they also have different, I guess, conversations you can have. From what I know and what I've seen, they don't really change anything. It's kind of following the whole Fire Emblem thing. So, I believe I apologize profusely. I don't remember what I did the first time. Okay. Fey Indignance. I don't know. Okay. I think I did this one first.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yep, that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Geralt's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
It was a fella.
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
It is Byleth. Yeah, I don't know why they give us the choice to change the name, but I guess it follows the main game itself. And just to let you know, I also have the main game, but I don't know if I'm going to do a Let's Play of it because that game is very long and people have already done Let's Plays of it, whether you like the Let's Plays or not. And I know they take a lot of time.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Geralt's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Alright, so what I did, I wished them luck. I didn't know how to go with the Shez character at the beginning, so I just chose based on how I felt. But the other ones express your unease, so try lighting the mood. I wish them luck.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
All right, let's get down to business.
All right,
We're up
and
against Geralt.
one thing before we continue, don't get too close to these characters, at least right now, because yeah, this is their last battlefield. This isn't a spoiler, it happens within this battle. Alright, and yes, the tutorial. This is basically the tutorial stage. I'm just gonna blast through them because it's kind of like normal warrior games. Like, this is a point of like for guard captains, the gatekeepers. That's basically where they go. But right now, Shez is a certain type of character. I think they'll explain it a little bit on.
Time to see what you're made of.
Oh, okay. Team up with Getz and Leslie to defeat the Nimrod. I like this. They stopped the whole battle and gave us the main mission. And I think many warrior games should include this. Alright, regular attacks, strong attacks. Alright, why, okay. And I don't think the attack strings are too long. There you go. And it's based on animation, not the clicks. So don't get comfortable with just looking at the clicks. At some point, I think I got 1,000 or 3,000 hits because certain moves do multiple hits. Okay, so right now we're in the Meridian class. That will change.
Charge!
Towards the end of this level. So, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to try and do the first 2 levels with the interactions in this one, and then the next one I'll do 1, and if I can, I'll continue from where I was. And you also can guard like this. Yeah, if you play warrior game, you know. And you can hold and do this. And he actually runs when he does this. Beat the mercenary captain, lock on. Main missions, yep. And what I like about this is because the guard and dodging actually are needed in order to fight enemies, because enemies have like shield that you have to break. Like that. I just broke his shield. I like that. All warrior games from now on should have that. I don't care what series they're in or what anything, it should have that. And then you got hearts. But it kind of, when they do the charge, when certain enemies do the charge, it kind of destroys it. Alright, item drops, and yes, every time it drops something like that, it'll tell us for the tutorials. I even got some of those in the third stage. And I'm also playing on normal.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown
I'm
ourselves.
pretty sure that doesn't change. Alright. And Byleth has heavy armor, like serious armor. So I'm not going to kill him in this stage, unfortunately. I don't even think with a weapon of the higher magnitudes will actually work. So yeah, so class action skill. Okay, that's what they call it. Unfortunately, the screen doesn't turn well enough. Base captains? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's where the red things come from that I showed you earlier. They basically stand over at these things. And I like that because it's easier to conquer instead of going to like the end part of the stage. And use the guard button to face forward quickly. Alright, critical rush, yeah, it's basically like a stun gauge. If you ever play a Warriors game, you understand what a stun gauge. I think it was in 8 and probably 9 at some point they had to implement it. Report.
The captain ran off ahead of us.
See?
Is she gonna be okay?
See, they ran off ahead of us. So that obviously tells you they're gonna die. Because they just teleported. And criticals are like, that's a death trap. You need those. Alright, strongholds. What we just did. And then durability. Yeah, these give you the things on the side. Like you just saw that 50 and 40 on the bottom right.
The main force is here. We're safe.
And you need to heavily use these because that's the only way to level them up. So, okay, we need to go back.
Foe with some teeth showed up.
Oh no, we go
But they
for it.
still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Yeah. Alright, Cheryl's mercenaries. Unfortunately, I don't know if the Burling's mercenaries will show up again, but if they can, hopefully
now,
they will.
Isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous action
And then you can
demon.
just break their shields just like that. Oh, I love it.
This is the end of the action.
I've actually had a good time with this. Yep, and dead. Yep, see, she's
They
dead.
took out Leslie like she was nothing.
I don't know what they came here for either.
There's so many of them. Only
Nope,
one thing to do
let's go
about
and stop that. And then warrior specials. I'll save that for Byleth.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Yeah, and I can't get over to you quick enough, oddly enough.
Captain Burling's in trouble.
There you
I
go.
have to reach her before it's too late.
Then critical. And here's other people aside from her.
I'm all right.
Oh. Yep, get back over here. And they're dead. Hurry! No,
Just when
because she
the dream
dies.
was
Yeah, of course.
Finally in sight.
Why not?
You monster.
All right.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Get to Byleth. Gerald's mercenary. Byleth.
Stand down.
It's funny knowing that. Oh yeah, he has voice acting. I forgot. So basically,
And we're gonna avenge the
yeah,
captain.
we can't do crap against him. So everything's scripted. Oh, he got me. And he does turn. That's what I like about the boss characters in this. They can actually turn with their swings, so they're not just standing in one area like they do in normal Warriors games. Nope.
No! This can't be happening.
Nope.
I have to keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Alright,
Where did you get that power?
so now we should be able to do something against him.
No idea. True power, but it's just what I need to bring you down.
Oh, so he brought his true power. And you can't dodge when you're in the middle of a string, so that kind of sucks as well. Nope. Alright, time to execute all of them now. Alright, defeat Gerald's mercenary, or elites. Let's get away from him, because I can't look around that easily. And execute. Oh, I got all of them. Nice. Byleth. Oh, he ran away.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Yep. Let's end it. Oh, he dodged all of it. Yo. Nope.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
See, no. You see how easy?
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired? Huh? Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, these happen throughout the story. Ask the speaker's name, what's going on, try to place the voice. I don't remember what I did. Did I say try to place the voice? Or ask what's going on?
Am I dead?
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive? Regardless, I am a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
And when I first heard this, I assumed that it was a woman and then just accepted that it was a guy. But after doing some research, it is a woman.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Alright. So this must be a dream back on my feet. Huh. I'm actually forgetting what they asked me.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Alright, swear not to lose next time, vow to become stronger. I think it's I vowed to become stronger.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to.
I feel that doesn't explain why he is not, like, more sentimental. But whatever.
I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Alright, so yeah, this will be the saving point. I'm not gonna do that.
Prologue. A chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
That's 9 times if I counted correctly. Defend yourself, think about your mistakes, apologize for it. I think I chose the middle one. Think about my mistakes.
Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
Yeah, I started at this point thinking Shez is just like one of those main character idiots.
Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost. Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow. Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Well, since you're here,
Alright.
do you mind stepping in and helping us
And
chase
thus
off
starts
these
the second
scary
stage.
bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Alright, defeat the thief to clear the way. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. He changed class to what is considered a flugel. I don't know what that is, but we have a unique ability now. And we can use something to check class stuff. Yeah, that. Okay, and our unique ability is Shadow Flash. So it makes us quicker, which is nice, especially for us. Execute. What should I call it? Execute criticals? Alright, resource drops, yeah. This doesn't matter. I think you level up way quicker. Close to us, Iron King's thieves.
There they are! Kill them all!
Alright, I guess I'm not clicking through all of that. But I think in this game so far, to the point I got to level 10.
Die with your new
So I'm liking how the level is working. Unless we have to go to like 150. Ah, goodness. I hope it's not like the last Warriors game from Fire Emblem. There you go. And I use this a heck ton, like too much. Man, I hate doing that. Alright, class affinities, advantage, yeah, axes, spears, yeah, all of that.
I'll deal with things here.
Nope.
Watch this!
There we go.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Oh yeah, I just changed the Edelgard. And she's very slow, if you've not noticed. But this is showing you the affinities, basically. I think it's the triangle affinity.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
This was also in the last game. I like playing as chess though, so you're gonna see a lot of swords. Alright. Next is Dimitri, I believe.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Alright, switching units, yep.
I've awaited this moment.
And he's so far
I won't allow
behind.
anyone to stop me.
Oh, we also have a menu too. So just show you that. And at some point we'll also command units. There we go. Execute. Executing criticals.
But it was you or me?
Just who are
I
these
think material
people
flies
anyway?
towards
All
you.
3 of them have crests.
Alright, crest effects. Units with crest effects can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. Okay. I've never paid enough attention to that.
Just a bunch of brats. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your
And his strongest move so far that I've seen is the 1-2. That's hecka strong. Reverend Rider.
Is it clock time? I think it's clock time.
Goodbye. Clock time, clock time.
No
Let's
problem.
do this. Alright, extra effective attacks. Okay. 3 tiers, great advantage. I haven't. Okay, it's talking about how effective. So there are some that go down kind of like how the last game did it. And he's extra effective against a rider who's also, I guess, an axe. So yeah, death.
Very sharp, as usual.
And that's how quick some of them go down in the older games. So.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess.
Alright.
Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Alright. Order Edgar, Dimitri, and Clyde. So it's gonna force us into this. There you go. Alright, so Edelgard goes all the way up here, I believe.
No mistakes.
Yeah. No, not there. This. There you go.
They must learn
Alright,
who
that's
they're
where
up
she'll
against.
go.
Let's try
Clyde will
this.
go here.
Let's see how this
And
goes.
then
We will
Dimitri all the
proceed
way
as planned.
back here.
We must strive.
And then I play as Shez. Because they can take care of themselves. So hopefully, yeah, pots, even this becomes a thing. Goodness, man.
All right, take it down.
Health.
Claude,
Could have
you're
been at the
hurt.
clock.
Do something about those wounds.
Nope. Get off.
We managed to contain things here.
Alright, vulneraries are healing. I don't really use those a lot, to be honest. I play like the old style warrior
we know it
games.
if they're all like this.
And we're making good time.
We'll make good use of this.
Celebrate.
Unravel their defenses.
Then allies come up from the top.
Enough of this strategy.
I think we also get
nonsense.
attacked from behind.
Get out there and tear them all to pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him
There you
anyway?
go. Go. Always fun good. Nice and
Repent,
simple.
foul bandits. The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
So I'll say names as fast as I can. They ain't critical.
The Knights of Seros!
Very
Not
good.
now! If I don't kill at least one of them, Brad, I'm finished!
So yeah, our main
Watch
objective is
out,
to kill
they're gonna make a
Costas.
last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Out of here. This one I'm talking about is probably easier to level up, just because. I mean, it just seems faster to me, to be honest, compared. Maybe it's not, and I'm just low level right now, but you can also do this. So, go to the person. Right, all offenses. There you go. Everybody attack.
After those bandits. Quickly
Nope.
now. Take this!
See? He got me for 7. Okay. Hades up. Shadow Flash level 1. Get that. There we go.
This is where you die, dogs!
Oh! And Awakening. We can also do this. So it's basically the same thing as checking your thing. See? We already leveled up.
Gotta keep aiming
Now I don't know
higher.
if the level ups change or if they're static. I'm pretty sure they're static. It's a Warriors game. Level up, stat increases. Alright.
Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Let's go ahead and start it.
Ain't done yet!
There we go. I think we broke this one. Yeah. And
You're gonna learn how tough a bandit can really be!
I didn't even have to use my
cannot allow
warrior
ourselves
stuff.
to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare
There you
no
go.
mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job!
Is it over?
Alright. It seems like S rank won't be too difficult to get, but I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, battle ranks, yep. Hold up for... Okay.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Alright, so yeah. Maybe the further we get, so far I have an S rank on everything for my first like account, I believe. Alright.
I won't let myself stop here.
Yeah, this is what's really useful, the MVP. It will always be Sheds. I always level up my main characters first.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Alright, and I also have to use those commonly. I usually love both of them, but I just used one. Alright, classic. Yep, this is also a thing. So much class things. Oh my goodness. Alright, and that's everything I get. You got stat boosting things. I don't know whether to use them or not because I don't know if this game is going like the original, because if so, I'm just collecting stuff for no reason. Hoarding basically. Oh, look at that. Just seeing what can increase my gold gives me like high hopes for, you know, just collecting stuff, because usually it takes a long time to acquire gold. As long as the gold isn't used for too much of anything, like I said, so far this game is impressive. I just hope the full game will be even more impressive.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresfeld, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blythed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Alright, so I played it cool. I didn't claim it was a team effort because it wasn't. And I don't boast loudly because I don't know why you would want to do that.
Oh, I'm sure the three of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
No need for false humility. We'd likely have perished if not for your help.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action, not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Alright, and we don't decline the offer, we go with them.
Why can't things ever be simple?
Alright, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
That's our Alois. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Western Barnabas territory, Adrestian Empire. Alright, battle prep. So normally you would do all this when you're about to go into battle. We're not about to go into battle. After we get done with this, we'll go into a cutscene, then we'll go to the actual church.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble... Yeah, there also is no voice acting. I assume you're familiar with Officers Academy on the grounds of Grand Monk Monastery, yes? So yeah, that's basically where we're going to go next. I'm going to try to get to the next battle and then we'll call it there.
If I'm honest,
the 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses. But you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Seros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
That's concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 heads wish to speak with you.
What say you?
Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees.
Let's see.
So basically that's it. I think the first thing I did when I came here was turn around and talk to this person. That was terrifying.
Hey!
I can't believe how quickly these thugs shut up punch. Oh, you can also move the camera around so you get those sweet angles. And I can even hide the UI for thumbnails. If I am not able to go in the cutscene, that is. The class heads ran off. People were shouting orders. Oh, but it was a right mess. Say, who are you anyway? I don't remember. Hey, you're the one of the surviving victims, aren't you? Someone, anyone, help, yeah. Oh, goodness me. Knights of Seros. Anything had happened to them?
Greetings.
Always told me all what happened. Thank you for assisting the class heads. Had anything happened to the students, we all would have paid in headache and worse.
By the way,
It reminds me of the previous term when a student who returned home from the academy went missing. Ah, forgive me. I'm rambling. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm not good at doing voices too much, so don't expect any inflection or raise of tone. What a pain.
It's you!
We've held these kinds of outdoor activities countless times, but I've never seen anything like this happen. Plus, we've got 3 high-ranking noble children here, so the guard was more than double that of a usual year. To think that they were nearly killed by some pack of base brigands, it's a real mess, make no mistake. And now I have to find a way to explain all to Lady Rhea. Ugh. Goodness. I always wondered why they never make like a thing with like bandits or, you know, people that aren't royalty or whatever for these types of games. I found that it would have been an interesting route to take. Oh, and one thing I also noticed when I was coming through here, there's this one random student just standing back here with no dialogue. Like, why are you here? Goodness, man. Putting yourself in trouble. I thought I was a goner.
What did you need?
Can't believe they talked me into going on this trip. It'll be fun, they said. Nothing never happens. Ugh. And then bam, disaster and danger everywhere. I thought I was going to die out there. I was swinging my spear at anything that got within range, but then some girl from the Alpha Academy showed up and led me to safety. I tell you, kids these days are graceful and strong. Nothing like the useless punch from my day. Yeah, I guess. These are people that were following Edelgard, people that follow Claude. I'm trying to remember, is there any more? Yeah, there is. And we can also toggle dash, so you can run as well. Here we go. Thanks for your cooperation.
How may I help you?
Thanks for cooperating with the Hansel Tree Houses. It seems like the class heads served as decoys to draw out most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Thanks to that, the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries. Still, it would have been tragic had any of the heads been seriously injured or worse. I'm just grateful for all of your help. Yep. Alright. Over here, I think there's one more. No, not that. Here we go. Have you heard of the Tree Houses?
Well met.
Do you know about the Tree Houses at the Officers Academy? I only asked because you seem a bit dense. No offense. Anyway, you've got the Black Eagle House, which is home to folks from the Adrestian Empire, and there's the Blue Lion House, which is made up of individuals from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
What are your thoughts?
And finally, there's the Golden Deer House, which has people from the Leicester Alliance. Is it Leicester or Lancaster? I don't know. Alright, and I think that's every Knight of Seros. So we're going to talk to the students first and then to the main heads. And I think I started... Oh wait, we had to talk to the teachers too. Professor Henneman, at your service?
Quite.
I am Henneman, a professor at the Officers Academy. I heard tell of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? Okay, so depending on how you answer some characters, you can get like support points, I believe. Ask him what a crest is, claim he's barking up the wrong tree. Okay. I don't remember, what did I say? Did I say? No, I did. I asked him what it. Crests are some magic noble thing, right?
All in all.
Listen well now. Crests are powers that dwell in the blood, and they are passed down through the generation from parent to child. If they dwell in the blood, how would you know what? Okay. Those with crests may excel at magic or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as hero's relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. Did I use my awakening? I don't think I did. If you were not to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. So yeah, Professor Hanneman and Professor Manuela. Ugh, so tired. Ugh, I've healed so many people today, I've never wanted to look at a bench again. And who do we have here? No wait, don't say, let me guess.
Got it.
You're the brave Falcon Knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. I think I rolled with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me alright. Oh, and the name's Chess, by the way. You're very kind to get along with, my little Jade.
Well, hi.
Well then, I am Manuela, a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor and also a strongest of the world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. Alright, and I think that's everyone from the... What'd you call it? The Church of Seros, yes, okay. So let's move over here. Nice Seros, okay. So we'll start from left and go to right. You're the Merc, huh?
Huh, it's you.
You're the new Merc, right? Shez. The board said you have some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. And then I asked them who the boar is, because we don't technically know. Sorry, the boar? Don't worry about it. He's not your problem. And you can ask him the same thing, but he'll just answer just like he just did, I believe. Annette and Mercedes, you actually get these two together. Nice to meet you. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Goodness, man.
Heya.
Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend Mercedes.
Hello there.
Mercedes Benz. Oh, goodness. It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? Say that you have, say that you haven't.
Let's see.
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I suppose that means none of us know too much about the others.
The thing
We only
is,
just started at the Officers Academy, so my grasp from the other Blue Lines is tenuous at best. Alright. Next to do. I will pay this thing.
It's you.
You get so close, goodness man. You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. Paid off for crack a joke. I don't remember what I said. I feel like I keep forgetting. Okay.
Right on.
In that case, you can pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish. Yes. To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we like the time. Alright, and this is where they explain support points, but you know. Alright. Dimitri, nope. There goes Ash. Every hero of the Officers Academy.
Hey there.
Oh, you must be the mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, and I'm a student at Garrett Mock's Officers Academy. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. Tell me who heard it, claim ignorance. I think if I tell him I heard him, I think that's what I told him. Because I didn't want to hear it again. Oh well, I've heard of it, alright. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place.
Right.
Haha, I can see. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over the state at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Yeah, so basically that. And then he goes back to doing whatever he does. I like that. It gives each model has something to do basically. Alright, Ingrid and Sylvain. Might ask your name. Thanks for helping Dimitri. And I'm pretty sure knowing Sylvain's character, if you were a girl, he would do something else.
Thanks.
You know what would be funny, because I actually saw this on a YouTube video. I think you could recruit Sylvain immediately if you're a girl. It would have been funny to me if, as a girl, you talk to him, you instantly get the support point. That would have been funny. It's probably actually a thing too. Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that. So if you need a meal, it's on me.
I appreciate
I'm grateful
it.
as well. I'd offer my thanks with a meal too, but I heard that you'll be leaving us shortly.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. Your name, hold back. I don't remember. Name Shaz. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that, and while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better though. Alright, and then head straight to Dimitri. Actually, what I did, I went around to everybody, but I'm just gonna hit Dimitri.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Shaz. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which...
Also examined the map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. So surprise, thank you for the advice.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier but couldn't tell where the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
By the way...
If you'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'd likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
How about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Line students. Alright, so he basically goes through all these and talks about them. I'll click on each one real quick.
Dedu hails from the land of dusk. Perhaps you've heard
And
of
it basically shows you everything he talks about.
He tends to keep to himself. But he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my... vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
Yeah, so like 2 lines, and then it'll take all day if we listen to each and every one of them, so let's go ahead and continue. Oddly enough, I think there's one person missing from this house. And I actually tried looking for her, and she is not around here. I think her name's Bernadetta. Alright, Petra?
Listen.
Hello, I'm called Petra. I'm finding you to be quite fascinating. Give her name, change the subject. I don't know what I did. I think I gave her my name.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Shez. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a drifter.
That has much
I do not
difficulty.
have understanding where are you drifting to.
Yeah.
Through the
I don't
world.
know.
You know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. Yeah, that's the whole Petra thing. Right next to it, yeah. Eddie told us all about you.
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Eddie told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard of the Elsa Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of these year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Or aren't here. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? I mean, no one really allows me to reply, so. Next, Hubert. The mercenary. Yes, you are the mercenary that we happened to cross.
My thanks.
Well, I harbor some reservations about you. The fact remains that you assist Lady Elgar, and for that I offer my gratitude.
Huh?
I like how the only thing that we can do is accept his praise, which doesn't even give us a support point. Happy to help you, although I wouldn't mind some details about the whole reservations part.
Right.
So that's the mindset along you. I consider yourself in the matter. I always thought while first interacting with this demo, what if he had like a partner? Because I always like the pair type realities where you have the main character and their partner, and most of the time I always like the smart partner because they can always talk back. And I always like that type of character. All right, Linhardt and Casper. So tired. Hey Linhardt, wake up. Let's see. Hey Linhardt, wake up. Look, I get you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... who might you be? Give some details, keep it vague. I kept it vague so I could let Linhardt sleep, so... Yeah, see, you get support from Linhardt. Oh, I'm nobody really, just a passing traveler who got sucked into this whole bandit fight back there.
Yes, well...
Indeed. Well, I'm Linhardt, and it's just about time for me to go sleep. Farewell.
Hello there.
We already talked about this. You can't sleep when we're going back to Garrett Mach so soon. And yeah, Casper didn't say anything, so that's that. And then Ferdinand. Quite the capable display.
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say that was quite the capable display you put on that back there. I am Ferdinand von Ayer, legitimate scion of the Ayer family, the foremost house of the empire. Claim you've never heard of him? Try to play along. I claimed I never heard of him. I believe.
Huh?
Sorry, never heard of him.
It cannot
My
be.
star, you have truly never heard of the Heist Ayer? I think even a best sales source such as yourself has passing familiarity.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work hard as a beacon to the common vulture. They might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. Alright. Then we talk to Edelgard about our previous battle.
Thank you.
You there. Thank you for the assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself in no good place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today, so what'd you say? Celia asked her why she wants to hire you. I think I did this.
Nah.
I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I have the ability to see it firsthand.
On another note.
By and by, have you spoken with others here in the camp? If you like, I can tell you a little bit more about students in my own house, the Black Eagles. And she basically does the same thing. Like I said, we can look at these up whenever. But if you talk about them, they actually notice that.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
Yeah, so basically that. You can ask again, and they repeat the same thing again. Yeah, that's that. Alright, on to Claude's group. So, we'll start from the back.
Did you need me?
Hey, you're a new face, and you're a student from one of the other houses. You must be the mercenary you've been hearing so much about. What was your name again? Tell me your name, keep it hush-hush.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Shez. Good to meet you. What house are you guys from?
No problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses.
Please?
I'd imagine you're a commoner yourself. What would being a mercenary know? Okay. I felt like I said something different here, unless it's later on. I think it's later on. Yeah.
No problem. Please?
Yeah. Alright, so I don't get a point from there.
Help you? Hello?
You're the mercenary everybody's talking about, Shez, was it? You're not attempting to curve here with children and nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? Deny her claim, keep her guessing. I think I denied her claim. I don't remember too much from here. Keep her guessing. Nope, just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward. Yeah, that's right. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is one truly worthy of trust, Marina? What? Me?
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Okay. So yeah, I chose the same one. Nice. I remember which ones I get support units from, so. The famed mercenary.
Ah, it is you.
Oh, you must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in unabated to aid Claude. As noble representative of the Leicester Alliance, I must offer my thanks. Pressing for details, shrug them off. I don't remember which one I chose. I think I pressed it for details.
Huh?
Oh, I thought it was House Ringen who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of Leicester on his shoulders, not other than myself. After all, I'm Lorenz Hellman Gloucester. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, I chose that one too, because I remember his response. Dan Leone.
Oh, hey.
I heard all about you. Hey, aren't you the merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So...
I actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled in the Officers Academy. Encourage her dream, I encourage her dreams.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got.
I'll do it.
I'm going to work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. And we don't know who captain she's talking about because we're Shez. But if you played the other game, you know who you're talking about. Alright, and we ended off with Claude. And as soon as we... Wait. We have to talk to Halo first. What am I doing? I just read past you. I'm so sorry. You're that mercenary.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, are you the mercenary who helped Claude out in the little jam?
Huh.
I've heard you super strong, so I kind of picture you as one of the huge bodybuilders or something. Keep it business. I laugh at the image. I think I laugh at the image. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm just your average guy.
Aww.
Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Oh, come on. I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself.
Thanks.
Anyway, thanks for helping Claude out. Yeah, okay. That was the correct one. Alright. Now, Claude, I appreciate what you did for us.
Thanks.
Hey, friend. Appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, always told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. Tell me you understand, doubt how you will use it. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handling over the coin. You're definitely a mercenary, alright?
Speaking of
which, have you heard what the other here at the camp?
How's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in the Golden Deer House. And Claude does the same thing.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach.
And everybody else. Looks like Don's almost here. Alright, so we talked about the Eloise who's at the gate. They actually moved his model. Let's talk to Dimitri one more time.
How about this? Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you?
So yeah, I just want to do that one since I already did the other house leaders. Alright, Eloise, when do we leave? Here it goes.
I see.
Have you spoken with the house leaders? Shez, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
Wait, you're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest...
Actually, I was hoping to ask you something. Would you hear me out?
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrick Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Just so you know, we're gonna accept it. I think even if you deny it, yeah, you can't even deny it. What am I talking about? I said that you have no choice or agree to go on your own volition. Like I said, these choices don't matter as much as you would think. That's kind of a letdown because I expected some of them to. But the full game's not out yet, so I can't really say.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
And we stand by our decision. We don't lament the lack of choice.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
That's actually the exact reason why I agreed with it. To be honest, even knowing all that and me just making snide remarks when I first played this, just because we are the main character, let's just say every threat didn't really seem as genuine. But it's not, I never felt like I had the choice to deny. Like, if that happened after the end of the first go-through of the game, that would create extra content. But knowing Koei, I just don't believe they do that. We'll see.
You are more gracious than I. But as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thank them, keep your hopes grounded. I think I thanked them.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
And I reflect on each and every one of them, so...
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
And this is the second save. So after this one and everything, I think we'll call it.
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Show some pride, remain humble.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Turn it down, express interest in the offer.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to.
This is the exact reason I chose that choice as well.
If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
All right, and for ours, we're going with Leicester Alliance and Claude. I feel most people, especially since they don't know how to play most warrior games, will usually just choose Dimitri or Edelgard. But many people seem to forget Claude, so, you know. A house for students from the Leicester Alliance, what they lack in organization, they make up for in skill. Hopefully.
So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Alright, consider your choice, non-insurance.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
So, here's the thing that got me excited. I was excited because of a certain choice I made, but I ended up finding out that that choice was determined for me from the start.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
The students of the Golden Deer House are now playable. Claude, Lorenz, Hilda, Raphael, Lysithia, Ignatz, Marianne, Leone.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the Academy and now they have become a member of our house?
Did it feel to anyone that Yuritsa just popped into the frame?
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Right, Professor Yuritsa?
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing. Anyway, welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
Well, the term's only just started. The church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
Well, I believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries? I definitely see why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out! You want to go work out? Seriously, you need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body. Bulk up, like me.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne?
Oh, well, I don't...
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow my lead.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so that whole Yuritsa up and vanishing thing? Best you just get used to it.
Well, I, for one, am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I don't suppose I could be excused? Or,
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
Take the praise, run with it, advise greater caution. I don't remember what I said. I think I advised greater caution.
We should proceed with caution, though if we keep our heads on straight, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Now that's what a battle-hardened mercenary should sound like. Maybe I'll just hang out in the back and let you handle all the hacky-slashy stuff.
But you're a melee... You know what? Never mind. Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Not reassuring, fire equip.
Hey, lean all you want. Just make sure I get the credit at the end.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time?
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Hey, Professor Yuritsa, are you... And away he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission, after all.
Pathetic.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
Dead by my hand.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place. Might even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
Suggest to hold back, suggest you charge forth.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Yeah! Let me at him! I'll crack those guys like walnuts!
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But...
There's no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful, or none at all.
I'd be happy with the none option.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing. We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with? Lysithia, don't tell me that you're... You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs. Eyes peeled, everyone.
And this is the map. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. You can go ahead and take a look at the map for next time. But as you can see, there's a treasure chest up there and there are forts. So I like this stage. This is a good first stage to start off fast because it's very big, and that's probably the only reason I like it. But yeah, it's not like a normal battlefield, but you know, things are gonna go fine. Victory, defeat conditions, blah blah blah. Yeah, normal warrior stuff. So let me see. I think we're on the map right now. Yeah, we're on the map right now. And battle details, map, auto battle, army status, all this stuff, and then we fight. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Next time we'll continue on with this battle, and then we'll change over to my other save and continue from there. And my goal is just to get all the way to the end of this demo, and we'll call it there. But yeah, guys, with all that said, I'll see you next time.